set fire to the castle. Do not let Cao Cao escape.
Damn you, Changshu. You deceived me. The enemy's strong. We have to fight hard. We must help our lord escape.
This does not bode well.
The enemy is strong. This does not look good.
They're pretty good. The enemy is strong.
Follow Zhuge Liang's orders for this battle.
You must not engage hastily. Pretend to lose and flee, so the enemy can be lured into our fire attack.
Attacking alone? Do you want to die? You have the honor of being my first victim.
Your head is mine.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? Hope you all doing well. What's going on, Justice Blade, Wesley, Wes? Got a little distracted earlier. Didn't get a chance to really post. That was going to be a little delayed again. But I am starting and I'm going to be streaming for a good 3 hours today. More than likely. So, yeah. What's going on, Meaty? Let me see something here real quick. Before I even start.
First, we will all attack Ling Ling. Then, Zhao Yun will go to Guiyang, Zhang Fei to Wulin.
I will destroy them all!
Tariq Higgins, first off, welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you chat in a chat before. So, definitely, welcome. And I feel like it's going to be 3, 4, 5. 2 could be a possibility. Jum believes it could be 2 as well, but I'm not saying he never said it was going to be 2 in his opinion, but it's just for the fact that it's considered a classic 1. 2 could be a possibility. But we shall see. Trying to see if he's around. Try to get him to hop on. Right. So, 2 other things I gotta look at. One, I need to look at my old Let's Perfect video, because, we're going through the other forces Musa modes now. And, oh, before I even do that, I gotta change the difficulty to hard mode, because, it'll make the time easier to kill 20 minutes. Alright, so we'll go for ending 1 first. And so it's less than 6 stages. Yeah, so we're going to be playing less than 6 stages. So I'm going to try to go for the last one every time. I think if there's 2 campaign against stages, I have to play both. There's no way around that, if I'm not mistaken. But I am definitely going to go with the minimum. Oh, did I change the difficulty? Bad brain fog there. Okay. Two needs some touches and changes to be as good as the others. Yeah, I agree. So, the next one we're going to go through is Lubu's Musu mode. I am going to include the 4 edits, even though they're kind of buffed up. So, the objectives here, we're going to go for ending 1 first. KO count, everything's the same as we have done for Wei, Shu, and Wu. The only difference is we have to play 5 or fewer stages. So, we're gonna get that done. Any character preference? There's only a few this time, and I will be going through all of them. Like I said, I'm gonna include edit characters. That way it will be kind of balanced. I remember my Let's Perfect, I actually started when I was starting to go for the other endings, that's when I added the characters. But once I started the other Forces Musa modes, I kind of now had a little head start on that, so I'm still gonna include them. Zhang Liao. All right. And then DL Chan next. Alright.
Warlords rise for justice and march together on the capital city. A time of chaos indeed. My lord, do you still believe justice is with Dong Zhuo?
I fight for myself and only for myself. I do not care about Dong Zhuo. Power and justice can only be attained through victory in battle.
Alright, since we are going to be going through a fewer stages, I'm just going to jump right into the Battle Hulao Gate. Hey Brian, yeah, we're still going for the endings. So the next one we're going to go through is Lubus. So, if anyone needs a recap, the average KO count throughout the entire Musa mode has to be above 200. The average point total amount throughout the entire Musa mode has to be above 4,000. The time average throughout the entire Musa mode has to be more than 20 minutes long, and the amount of stages 5 or fewer. Alright.
The rebels have penetrated this far? Lubu, go and annihilate these scum! I am Shahur Dun. Come if you want to die.
A duel? Very well.
Pretty much endings 1 and 2 are the same. The only difference is I have to play more stages in 2 for ending 2. 3 is pretty much a speed run. That's fine.
Perhaps I was a little overconfident. Zheng Liao? No. We are beyond words. I have Horn Guy! Come forth!
A duel? Very well.
What's going on, Harrison? And yes, I am playing on hard mode.
My time may be near. but not just yet.
Allow me to be of service.
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Did I misjudge this foe?
Alright, so I'm going to interim save because of the
Can't
duels.
fall behind.
That was one too many, and I should have interim save after the first one. And I'm just going to show you Brian, just because he might have showed up before I changed it. But yes, hard mode. I will play a hard mode for when we go through these endings here. If I go for endings 1 and 2, I will be playing on hard mode, and ending 4, I'll be playing on normal, just because you have to be a little quick with it. If I had any ending 3s not unlocked, I have done that in my Let's Perfect. I only unlocked ending 2 somehow. I would be playing and unlocking ending 3 on easy. That's just ideal for me. But you can do it however you want. There's no wrong answer. I just feel like the most convenient, if you're trying to unlock the ultimate endings, ending 1 and 2, play on hard mode, suck it up. It's really not that difficult. Even if you play as the same character, it's not that difficult. Ending 3, play on easy. You gotta be quick and get a few KOs, so it's pretty convenient just to office the target and go for the commander. And then ending 4, play on normal, just because I feel like easy will be too simple, and to have a reasonable challenge, at least put it on normal. But like I said, there's no wrong answers. Anyways. And the only reason why it looks kind of easy right now for me, because I am playing as Zheng Liao, and he has a maxed out weapon. So, it's going to be easy. I'm not going to ban a character just because the weapon's at level 9. Throughout this entire Dynasty Warriors 4 stream, from the very beginning, I had you all pick characters, whether it's by a vote or just flat out pick, and I'm not going to change it, even in spite of the fact that there's a different type of way to get better weapons in this game, if that makes any sense, as in getting your weapon up to level 9. That was annoying. Okay.
Where is the rebel leader, Yuan Shao?
I bow to your will.
worthy opponent.
Amazing.
Enemy officer defeated.
I cannot die here. Not before the Han is restored.
We can't fall behind.
You may try to avoid me, but you won't escape. You're pretty good.
Enemy officer defeated.
I have borne witness to your strength.
So, how's everyone doing out there? Hope you're doing well. I don't know, I know I said it earlier, but I'm gonna ask again. Hope everyone's doing well.
Report! Yuan
Oh.
Shao's forces have appeared.
So, you finally appeared. I'll make you regret it.
Really? Did he have to cow it?
Enemy officer defeated.
My ambition still burns strong.
I prefer this side of Hulao simply because it's not played often. Yeah.
I bow to your skill.
Thank you. I'll gladly take that. Hold up a second. I just want to make sure... Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure that when Zhou and Yan Liang didn't have anybody.
Let us fight bravely as well.
Oh, hang on a second.
You won't break through here.
Yeah, I had to take him out quick. I know I'm playing on... This is the first stage I'm playing. And it is on hard mode, but Tiangfeng is one of those few strategists that actually has a fucking fire Cao attack, if you want to call it that.
Enemy officer defeated.
No coalition attempt to set fire. That's because we skipped Stage 3 Gate. if I'm not mistaken, Sun Jian won't be in hyper mode if we play Siege Gate. But Lo Yang will be set ablaze. That was awesome.
You're a hero without equal. Enemy officer defeated. We can't fall behind.
What's going on, Dormius? Yeah, I'm just gonna take it on foot for now.
You won't break through here.
You know, I forgot Dark Angel was played over here on this side. And we're actually killing a nice amount of time too. I'm hoping to complete this whole Musa run in one go, in one stream, since I'm only playing 5 stages. I think there's 7 total. Yeah, there's 7 total, but I need to play 5. And the only way to do that is to skip this stage. And then I think you're able to skip Xiapi, or whichever stage. If Xiapi's, I'm trying to remember now. It's been a while, but if Xiapi is the second stage and campaign against Cao Cao is the first stage, I believe you are able to skip the campaign against Cao Cao. Oh wait, hang on. There is no campaign against Cao Cao. Xiapi is that campaign against Cao Cao, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. It's been a while. But basically, I'm just going for the second stage, if there's an option of a second stage. Isn't this all still in the campaign against Sun Jian? campaign against Cao Cao is before Xiapi. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna be skipping campaign against Cao Cao then.
Break through our forces.
We'll all follow your example.
Yeah, Cao Cao is the Guandu stage. Her Fei is pretty much. I'm sorry. Campaign against Cao Cao is pretty much the Guandu stage. Campaign against Sun Jian is her Fei, even though they call it Jianye when you open up the north gate going into the castle. And campaign against Liu Bei is Xiapi.
I bow to your skill.
Yeah, since I am playing as Zhang Liao, I thought I should definitely start off strong with this ending objective by getting a fuck ton of KOs right away. Because if you think about it, I need to get a total of 1,001 KOs in order for me to get that average to be where it is. And I think that's a little bit easier for me to count in between parts than 15 stages. Still got 5 more minutes. I think it was a good idea to go on foot for the rest of the stage. Is there even a penalty for skipping Stage 3 Gate on Dongzhuo's side? I think Sun Jian will be in hyper mode if you skip it, which you saw there. I don't think he's in hyper mode in if you play Stage 3 Gate.
I bow to your skill.
You know, since I can, I'm gonna try to get 600 KOs. Unless they secure the gate. Which, that gate captain is about to die.
I bow to your skill.
I love it for the fact that just going up north. like, waste more of my time, will ya? I mean, I don't have to waste a little time, but damn. I was like, did I secure the gate? Nah, I did. Whoops. I would have laughed if I got my 1,000 KOs in my first, on the first stage. But I'll be fine with KOs now. It would have been funny though if I got 1,000 KOs here right away. It was possible since I actually have a level 9 weapon. So much time do I have to kill? Another minute? Okay. Let's see how long that actually lasts. Damn. Alright. So. He's about to kill Foncho. I was trying to counter. Whoops. Guess I'll fill my Musa gauge for now. Favorite soup? Clam chowder is good, New England. There's nothing wrong with a good old classic chicken noodle. I only have tomato soup on a rare occasion if I have grilled cheese, but when I don't, then I won't have tomato soup at all, but it goes well with it.
Enemy officer defeated.
When I get, well, before, because I don't really get takeout sushi that much anymore. I mean, I usually take my sushi out now instead of sitting down. But when I sit down and have my sushi, I usually get a miso soup, and that's always good. Did I hit the 20-minute mark, or I just went under it by mistake? Okay, I made it. Yeah, those are the ones I could think of. I had this pea soup with ham. It was also pretty good. Alright. Yeah, we got a fuck ton of points from those KOs. Shit. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, next character that was picked was Diao Chan. I'll play as Diao Chan next. I'll be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me see here. Chicken noodle, loaded potato. Never had a loaded potato. I'm sorry. Never had a loaded potato, but it actually sounds really good. And I've seen what it looks like, so it actually does look really good. New England clam chowder. Can't go wrong with that. Tomato. For me, if I had grilled cheese, I'll have it, but I wouldn't have it by itself. That's just me and my preference. Alright, egg drop. I've heard of it, I've never seen it, so I do apologize. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, that's what that is. That sounds good too. Alright, yeah, so we'll play as Diao Chan this time. What level is a weapon? 5? Okay, that's actually not bad. It is an appetizer at Chinese restaurants. Okay. I guess I'll go Wind Squirrel. Okay. We are good.
Out of the way, scum! I have no business with you!
Okay, I probably won't be using a Musu attack. Just because I know with the Vorpal Orb, Diao Chan's C5 is actually brutal with that Vorpal Orb. I don't know why I brought a horse with me, but then again, it was an option, so I picked it. Anyways.
I knew you would betray us!
Enemy officer defeated!
Oh, in case if anyone's wondering, once I'm done with all these endings, I'm probably going to max out all the character stats, then grind for items. Because there are a few items I do want to get at level 20. Really? You know, if I'm still kicking the officers or generals' ass not using a C5, they really suck. No, she does a slide. Nope. I think it's just rat packs or something.
Enemy officer defeated.
Entrance open is closed. Okay. That doesn't change the fact that my bodyguards could just glitch right through. Hey, Robert. It's so-so. I still think Jianye is the best area for weapon experience. Quit blocking up like a fucking fortress. Quit blocking up like a fucking fortress. Fucking right.
Enemy officer defeated.
It can get kind of easy to get lost in. Which generic moveset in this game is the strongest? Hard to say, really. Probably the Zhao Yun clones. Yep, I agree. Justice Blade.
Enemy officer defeated.
Alright. hear the rat packs. I knew there were rat packs in here. Yeah, I think in order for you to open that door, you either have to defeat Naofu or take out all the rat packs. Nah, it's just defeating Naofu. I guess once I kick the living shit out of the first general, they don't want me to use C5s anymore. Cowards. To me, this song only really fits C Street Gate. It sounds weird on other stages. It's alright with Tong Gate. Yeah, I think it's only on Ma Chao. Yeah, I think it's only on Ma Chao's side of Tong Gate. I think it's something else on under South's house.
Fight well.
It's heavy gauge for Wei. Oh, isn't that the one that you hear on Yellow's Her Menace? My favorite stages in this game are Chirpy, Wuzhong Plains, and Chengdu. Which Chengdu are we talking about here? Are we talking about Chengdu, the second half where you fight Liu Zhang, or the whole entire map where you fight Liu Bei? It does bring back resemblance. It does bring back a little bit of, even though it's not as much, but it brings back the old Wuzhong Plains from Dynasty Warriors 2 a little bit. Not a lot. The entire Chengdu against Liu Bei. My only gripe, it's so big. I think that's the biggest stage in the map. It's long too. I can't even say purple bought him anymore because it ain't Dynasty Warriors 3. Yeah, I don't know if I said it before, but I'll say it here. Chengdu is definitely the longest. Shuchong, you have to be really fucking aggressive because you could lose all your offs. I mean, you could do that. That's pretty much with every of these 3 stages. But I feel like you have to be way more aggressive in Shuchong and be a little precise in a way too. Precise but aggressive. And then Jianye is chaotic.
Enemy officer defeated.
My blade is no less sharp than yours.
Enemy officer defeated.
Lu Bu! How dare you stab me in the back! You will pay!
Huh. Don't make me laugh, you pig! It is I who shall surpass you, and it is I who shall rule the land!
Alright, hang on a second. I'm only gonna interim save just in case if something really stupid happens. But I do need to keep that 20-minute mark going. So, yeah. Yeah, so I need to get Lubu over here because he can get killed off if I'm close. So let's give it a minute or two. Or not, like 30 seconds. I think I'm already at the 1,000 KOs I need for, or over 1,000 KOs I need for the Musa mode. Alright, let's go. Should be enough time. Whoops. That's why I interim saved. Because usually when I play this stage, I play as Lubu. So that's the problem now. Yeah, that's kind of the reason why, Harrison, when I go for ending number 4, I'm more than likely going to be playing as Lubu. Like, I'm going to pick that stage. When we get to that stage, I'm going to just play as Lubu. Whether he was chosen in the rotation or not, I'm just going to play as Lubu for this stage. Actually, hang on a second. Yes, I am. Yes, I forgot. Because I'm playing on normal, not hard mode. I think the conditions for Lubu's level 10 weapon is the same as the conditions for ending 4. But I'm going to be playing on normal. Yeah, because pretty much in this stage, you're moving around and Lubu is just following you. Well, Diao Chan in this case. I think if I play as any other character besides Diao Chan or Lubu, they just do their own thing, if I recall. Alright, I'm going in first. Fuck the Imperial Seal.
My paradise! My ambition!
Alright. Dongzhuo's fourth weapon is the same exact requirement as Lubu, only instead you play on Dongzhuo's forces here. Interesting. Alright. So, there's no character picked after Diao Chen. So, you want me to just play as Lubu, or we're going to pick one of the edits? Remember, the edit characters are going to be part of the rotation. So I will be playing them at some point or another. And, oh, Xiapi is first. Yeah, I'm just gonna play campaign against Cao Cao and see how that goes. Like I said, it's been a while since I've unlocked these endings, and I don't know if I skip campaign against well, if I do skip Xiapi, it will just jump straight, it will just bump right me into the final act. Lubu, alright. That means the next stages, I don't know if I have to play both. I think I do, because they're technically both different forces. That the next 4 stages I play will have to be the edit characters. Even though there are 2 stages, I think there are cases where you could not skip. Yeah. That's the campaign against stages, if they're both. I remember one time I think I skipped one and it just had me finish the whole entire. Or I don't think you can't skip it in the final act. I don't know. It's been a while, but anyways, we're playing this stage, campaign against Cao Cao. You just need to do campaign against Liu Bei. Okay.
Cao Cao, your life ends here.
Cao Cao is not called a hero of chaos for nothing. He will have a plan. Please exercise caution.
Oh, let me figure out where the dim sum is. It's been a while since I played this stage. In the front of the map top entry point beside the stairs of the wooden platform. Okay, I know where it's at. Chenlin. Okay, so after this will be. Okay, got it. One of these is a dim sum, and the other one's a big chicken. And of course, I break the big chicken. Or break the pot that has the big chicken in it. Alright, yeah, now we're moving on. So, yeah, so one of these two ambushes, well, one of these two ambushes you need to foil to get the storm harness, but we already got that, so there's no big deal with that. When it comes to Baima, you need to open up one of these gates in order to stop Salren from ambushing your units on the west side. Hang on. If someone were to share an embarrassing secret with any character from Dynasty Warriors, who would be the most likely one to break that secret first? A very random question. I'd say Dongzhuo. Simi is a good one. Zhang Fei is probably a good one. Anyone that pretty much likes to drink, in my opinion. And we're not talking historical here, right?
Break through here. Who else seeks death?
Let us fight bravely as well.
Just the way they are in these games, I figured. Yeah, that's why I say Zhang Fei, because for anyone that has seen or experienced, I'm not gonna say firsthand, but usually when you're drunk, you say stuff and you won't think twice about it. So, yeah. I mean, I've seen it firsthand with other people. Yeah, if anyone's wondering, I talk to Joe about this a lot, and anyone that knows me in my inner circle knows that I don't consume alcohol at all. I really haven't my whole life. No. I think the last time I did, I was with a coworker, and he made this strong drink. Oh, he doesn't work with me anymore. He got fired, but yeah, he made this strong drink, and I only had like a small sip of it because it was so strong. Like, yeah, I can't drink this.
Who else seeks death?
And that was probably around,
Must not fall behind.
I'd say,
I will defeat you.
I bow to your skill.
I think it was before the pandemic. But then prior to that, 2016, 2015, 2016, just because I gave a waiter at the sushi place discount coupons at a place I used to work at, so he hooked me up with free beers, which I didn't ask for. And I'm not going to be rude and send it back. Meanwhile, that's one of the few things, because the place I went to was an all-you-can-eat place, but they charge you on drinks, beer especially, and it happened twice. Once with my mother and once with coworkers, and we all looked at each other and said, both times, like, we're not going to be rude and return it, so, and we're not going to not drink it, because that would also be kind of rude. So, bottoms up.
Let us fight bravely as well.
I've never been drunk before, but I've been, okay, I will say I'm guilty of that. But I haven't touched that stuff since, I would say 2022. It was 4th of July, and at that time in the state of New York, it was legal recreationally. So, was it 2023? It was definitely legal because everyone was rolling joints. But after that night, that was it. I was done. Not because of anything crazy, it was just, I like having a clear head.
I bow to your skills.
Alcohol was also used to make drinks sanitary. I mean, alcohol kills 99% of germs. That's a fact. You know, it's funny because I remember I remember when I was little, or when I was younger, people say, oh, don't do this, don't do that, even though they do it themselves, and it makes them feel like a hypocrite, or I feel like what they're saying is kind of hypocritical, which is true, but I get it, and I'll say, it ain't worth it. It's not. And that's kind of the reason why I stopped. only say that. The only thing I would say is this: if you're not doing anything the next day, and you know for a fact you're not doing anything the next day, that's like the best time to really do it, because no problems at all. Oh my god, meaty. That must have been an experience.
I have yet to attain true strength.
There was a period where most humans didn't really ever eat grapes. Instead, they try aging them to ferment it into wine. I mean, that's how they usually make wine, right?
There may be more ambush parties. We should search the area.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't really black out. Like, at all. Still trying to see if John was around. I don't think he's gonna be around tonight. I mean, he's been doing his own thing lately, which, you know, good for him. I hooked him up with my designer, and that's gonna be interesting. Here's this drinkable bread. But isn't it made from, what's it called? Because we had a bunch of them in boxes. Damn. At my job, because as anyone that doesn't know me or know about my life that I openly talk about, I work at UPS, and they ship pretty much almost anything. You'd be surprised, but wine is made at vineyards, which often meant grapes in ancient times, now includes other foods like strawberries. Oh, that's what they're called, hops. Yeah, so at my job, we've had boxes and boxes and boxes of hops because it was going to a brewery. It used to be common to ship kids through the mail up through the 1950s.
your skills.
Who else seeks death?
Our target is the enemy's main camp. Let's go!
The enemy is strong. We cannot hold them.
They've spotted us.
They have foiled our ambush.
Who else seeks death?
Unrelated, I was able to find a date I created my email address. I created my email on... Damn. I think, yep. I was gonna say, I think there's a duel coming.
Oh, you on? Just keep barking.
Alright, here we go. That was fucking flawless. Fucking flawless. Holy shit.
Who else seeks death? Huh, they're pretty good.
Alright, I'm getting a term save. Yeah, I think when I made my YouTube account was the moment I made it. That's when I started the DDR videos. Who is the most likable character in each faction? That's hard to say. Wait, can I not open up this door? Fuck. I actually have to go around, don't I? There we go. Good. Unfortunately, I lost Zhang Liao, and I think I also lost Diao Chan. Oh, Diao Chan's down there.
I will defeat you!
He loves using that Musu attack, doesn't he? Well, looks like I got the Storm Hornets again.
Cao Cao, you must prevail.
Alright.
Let us join our allies.
Well, if I have to just play a campaign against Liu Bei, then I'm pretty much set with everything then. When it comes to points and all that, it's just the time. And I'm not going to just milk out 20 mids and then just go for the commander. What kind of fun is that? Hang on a second. Did the random warrior spawn yet? No, that only happens if you have a character played multiple times in a story. Alright. Yeah, the random warrior spawn could show up for you or against you, depending on the stage. Hang on. John will be joining us shortly. It only happened with Zhao doing Tong Gate both times. Didn't we get Guan Yu at Namon campaign?
Who else seeks death?
We can't fall behind.
bow to your skill.
Is safe. I can go in peace.
And when I say Guan Yu showing up in Namon, as in he joined us to fight alongside us. Because I know the random warrior could show up as an ally too.
Close the gate. Divide the enemy.
That is so random. Fucking rat packs. Never seen Rival as an ally. No, I mean, not a rival, but more like an extra reinforcement unit. Like they'll be treated as a warrior bodyguard. Like instead of Xiahou Dun showing up at, let's say, Tong Gate while you're playing on the Ma Chao's forces, and say Zhang Fei will show up to help you and will become your personal bodyguard.
Challenge.
Oh, I'm already past the 20-minute mark. Perfect. Alright, he's got to quit cow-cowing in it. Alright. Yeah, we'll go with the points. We're beyond good. Alright. Alright, so we'll just go through the campaign against Liu Bei. And I think I'm good with these 5 items. I mean, I can't think of any other items I would use. I would use the elixir if I had a higher level elixir. Who needs speed if you have a horse? Wing boots are just a waste of time. Wang's bow is situational for like Wang Zhong or Zhao Yuan. Namon armor. The rat packs aren't as brutal here, so no big deal. Horn helm, that's situational like Ma Chao, Zhou Tai, or even if you have a creative character that has Ma Chao's moveset. Mounted defense, who needs that? And Herbal Remedy could be kind of good too. But I'm gonna stick with what I have. Alright. I think I'm gonna be flying through this stage, but we'll see. Okay.
Do you really think I would lose to the likes of you?
Huh, they are strong.
We are strong.
Liu Bei is entrenched in his castle. Let us wait and observe for a while.
Let us fight bravely as well.
Okay, I know there is either a dim sum or a Musa wine over here. There it is. Alright, I guess I'll go to the left.
This does not bode well. There are enemy scouts around the area. They could prove useful. Catch one of them.
Let
I didn't know he had more dialogue there. Yeah. Okay.
They are strong.
The problem is Chenlin's too fucking fast.
I need no grave. I will become one with the battlefield.
Alright. Uh-oh.
Challenge accepted.
I mean, I think I have the weapon at 8 or 9, so I should be okay, but still. A hyper mode playable is not fun. Especially when that happens. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Nope. That's fine. Alright, time to bail. Like, really fucking bail. I just wanted the horse. I really did not want to duel Guan Yu. Alright. Yeah. Fighting Guan Yu, hyper mode, final stage, hard mode, Chenlin. Bad combination. I'm not saying she's a shitty character, it's just everything combined is just bad. Ow.
The enemy's strong. We have to fight harder.
Ow. Fucking Jia Yun clone, fucker. That was bad.
Forgive me.
Alright. Well, since I really don't have to worry about KOs.
The enemy is strong. Exercise caution.
Hang on a second. Okay.
Let us join our allies.
The enemy's strong. We have to fight harder.
Enemy officer defeated.
The scout was given false information and then let go. Hopefully, we can confuse the enemy.
Our unit was destroyed, but I obtained information on the enemy.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid Zhang Fei like the plague. I can't afford another ally morale drop.
My lord, I bring disturbing news. A large enemy force will attack from the east, and a large enemy force is approaching from the east.
I am the sword of justice.
And of course, if I try to avoid Zhang Fei with a duel, I'm gonna be fighting Ma Chao in a duel.
Challenge accepted.
Alright, well. This is gonna suck. Counter much? Holy fuck. Bye.
I have no regrets.
I'm actually surprised that Musu attack did not kill me.
Bolster our defenses in the east.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind.
Alright. And I still have to wait for Mi Fang to show up 2 more times. Yeah, I think Mi Fang shows up over here for the second go around. And then down to the bottom left area after that.
some information to survive.
The scout has provided information in exchange for freedom. He says there is an ambush up ahead.
Ha! Crush them like the insects they are!
Chili dog sounds really good right about now. There you go. That actually lasted a little bit quicker than I thought. I think next time I play as Chen-Lin, I'm gonna probably swap out that one scroll because she's attacking me all over the place with that range.
Is that a good idea?
Let him go!
Such compassion. My lord, I offer my life in service to you.
Enemy officer defeated.
Let us find glory as well.
Alright, yeah, now I'm gonna go to, Zhang Fei, because Mi Fang will open up the gates. The last thing you want to do is have Liu Bei open up the gates himself. Otherwise, shit will hit the fan. In order for that to happen, you have to defeat both Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, and not have Mi Fang defect. Ah! Can you knock it off? fucking rot.
Sorry, brothers. I messed up.
We must not fall behind.
Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, I will avenge you.
I apologize for my tardiness, my lord. A warrior's death. I could not ask for more.
Alright.
Finish this.
There it is. I was gonna say, there is a dim sum over here. I mean, sorry, a musu wine over here. Alright. I guess we'll go for Wei Yan next. Yeah, I'm definitely getting rid of that wind scroll. Holy shit. It's so bad. Along with the troop aggressiveness, yeah. Absolute no-no. Alright. I guess I'll just go for Liu Bei now. because we're about to hit the 20-minute mark. I don't have to worry about KOs anymore. And I think we're good with points too, so we'll just go for it. We obey. Wind Scroll is only good for crowd clearing warriors. Yeah, and New was rapier. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Is definitely a one-on-one type of deal. So yeah, range is a no-go.
Impressive. I bow to your
Yeah, there won't be any fucking Miracle Maker happening here.
I shall return to the garden.
Alright, so we pretty much got everything. KOs I wasn't worried about. Time we had already. So, yeah, that's one down for sure. I'm gonna, this time around, I'm gonna remember to mute my game audio. Fortunately, it didn't get caught. So, yep, we're good there. I could just start selected. That's right. But I'm still going to keep it muted for now. There it is, ending one. So we have 2 more to go. We'll play it. All right. Yeah, now I can turn it on. Okay. So, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna continue on, do another, let me see something real quick, though. Hey, Meaty. I still wonder if Gao Shu and Chen Gong were planned for earlier.
Know that survival means victory in this battle. We must all reach Han Shui safely.
You're challenging me, knowing that
I'm trying
Xiahou
to not
Dun?
load that up.
You're pretty good.
There we go. I accidentally hit Outlook instead of Discord. Right. So we're gonna go through Moose mode again. Once again on hard mode. The only difference is this time around with the KOs, points and whatnot, we have to go through 6 of the 7 stages. So I'm just gonna go through them all. But I am going to continue on the rotation, so either Gigi Burr, Garen No, or Fei Shan. I still wonder if, yeah, I read that already, my bad. GG, okay.
justice and march together on the capital city. A time of chaos indeed. My lord, do you still believe justice is with Don Zhuo?
I fight for myself and only for myself. I do not care about Dong Zhuo. Power and justice can only be attained through victory in battle.
Alright. So, yeah, we'll play Siege Brigade first. Oh, I already picked my character, that's right. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna probably fly through this first stage, or 2 stages. Yeah. Still trying to see what's going on with Jum. He messaged me, I think he got sidetracked, and he thinks I'm going to be ending soon, which is half true. I'm going to go through the first act and then call the stream.
All other units, attack the enemy!
You're strong, but do not falter. Report. Sun Jian has sent a messenger to Yuan Shu.
Isolate Sun Jian! Target his messengers!
Enemy officer defeated.
Life has gotten a little more interesting.
I mean, if he doesn't hop on, then no biggie.
We can't fall behind.
Yeah, that messenger's gotta go.
Yes, now's our chance. Surround Sun Jian's unit and annihilate them.
I think the only problem is I don't think I'm going to be able to get the 200 KOs in this stage. But we'll see.
I have borne witness to your strength.
Hang on. Given Li Wei retreats, no matter how well you do, probably won't get the needed KO. Harrison, I'm playing the stage under Dong Zhuo's forces, so as long as I don't allow Hua Xiang to get killed, we should be fine. He's hopping on. What's up? You alright?
Yeah, we're showering.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I have to shower twice every day now because the heat's making me drenched in salt.
Dude, I get that, especially in the summertime. It's bad.
It's even worse this year than last year, to be honest. Last year was more on the humid side, but it wasn't as hot. But it's just gross this time.
It will take a greater
Oh,
man than
Wow.
perfect timing.
Cao Cao.
Yeah, duel against South South. I already gone through the first ending, getting the first one, because I only had to play 4 stages. So now I have to go through another
Is he
6.
gonna do it right away? Oh, he tried. He walked away. He tried to do it. He tried to do it. No, he's not gonna do a signature move. Aw, you didn't have a chance. You didn't. You didn't even let him try.
Do not think that this is the end.
I have videos where Liege retreats randomly on Dong's rule side despite having full blue bar. Really? He retreats even though... I thought he only retreats when Hua Xiong gets killed. And he'll give you a heads up about that too.
Good job.
Was he in combat? Maybe he wussed out.
Down here, 2 hours outside will guarantee a sunburn. Oh, I'm sure.
Sunburn isn't the issue. It's just like I sweat so much you could probably there's probably enough salt for an entire McDonald's fries.
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
I mean, there you go.
It's
I don't like
true.
McDonald's anyway.
I mean, that's probably true, but I get what you're saying. July is the hottest month of the year. And August, but it's starting to die down a little bit. It have its moments, but July was bad.
I mean, I don't know. It wasn't last year. It might have been the year before, where during the summer it was mostly thunderstorms and rain the entire season.
The worst is
Like
rain.
I probably worked in rain 3 out of 4 days, every week during the summer.
You know, the worst is when it's rainy and it's humid.
No, the worst is when it like heavy, it's like torrential downpours for 10 minutes, and then the sun comes out, and then you feel like you're baking. Like, you will become the steamed ham meme. That range is ridiculous.
Yeah.
There is a certain beauty in escape as well.
I don't like that. You might want to go take care of that.
What?
Hua Xiong's morale dropped.
I'll be fine. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So I told you I'm gonna combine the discs and get the level 10 weapons using the XL items, right? Or implement them into it. I told you there was one particular there's one particular weapon that I want to try out. I'm pretty sure you might try it out
weapon?
too. Well, when I go and unlock one particular weapon, I want to use certain XL items and see how it is in comparison. I mean, I'm going to be doing that for most of them, but there's one in particular that I'm going to mention. Well, that I'm going to go for. Because I'm curious on how it's going to work. Sorry to those who are watching. I'm going to be muting my mic on this one because I don't want to give it away. Actually, actually, I'm going to be muting both me and Jum. So, one moment.
Oh, you don't trust me? Wow.
No, because I know you're going to probably repeat something that I say.
No, curse my ADHD.
I have won you. Stand and fight.
Challenge accepted.
We shall meet again. Farewell.
All right.
Is that good?
Yep, we're good.
All right.
Sorry about that. Because it got brought up before. Not what I just said to you just now.
I bow to your skill.
Like the XL items and whatnot. And, there was just something that people kept on missing. And that was it. I should enter save. Or if you actually, if you actually have the time, you should check that out and see if it's
Gotta love the code of chivalry.
a Devil H Dante. It's been a while. I remember seeing you in chat before. It's been a while though. And yeah, well, he got destroyed just as badly as Sao Sao did.
I feel bad for Salsa. He was gonna do his signature move, and you hit him in the back before he had the chance.
He was doing a lot in campaign against Sao Sao.
Oh, did he set a new record?
No.
Oh. But what was it, like 12? I don't remember.
It was on yours, not mine.
What?
It was you. That was when you were playing it, not me.
Oh no, I thought he did it. No, I thought he did it like during your Less Perfect too, or he just kept spamming it.
Oh, probably.
Oh, you're one Shao.
Yes.
I was wondering what moveset you were.
Yeah.
That charge attack gave it away.
Yeah, I didn't create these characters.
It's not the same without the aha.
Yeah, 3 of my YouTube members, and they're still YouTube members to this day, created 3 of them. I gave one a sword moveset to use. I gave another one the spear, even though there's only 2 choices in the matter, and then the pike. So we got Yuan Shao, Zheng Liao, and Ma Chao.
Why there's only 2 choices?
It was either Ma Chao or Jiang Wei.
Zhao Yun's not available?
Oh, that might be the pike then. I gotta check the website. I'll do that real quick.
Incredibly weird if that's the case. I got randomly recommended a video earlier, and this guy speaks my language because he's talking about how crap Pokemon mobile games are. I feel like we're on the same page.
So, There's 10 sword movesets. Zhou Yu, Cao Cao, Liu Bei, Sun Jian, Sun Quan, Dong Zhuo, only for males, Yuan Shao, Huang Zhong, Gan Ning, and Zhao Yuan. Spear, there's 3. I take that back.
Sorry, I'm kind of giggling at that. Like, it's only Dongshuo only for males. Is it because of his Muso attack?
Yeah, probably. I would believe so. There's 3 spears. Zhao Yun, Jiang Wei, and Ma Chao.
That's what I thought.
There's only 2 for the pike. I got that mistaken. And that's Zheng Liao and Lu Meng.
Huh. They definitely changed what a pike is in Empires, huh?
Yeah.
Because Guan Yu would count. And then Zhang Fei would count.
Oh yeah, I was saying earlier that you messaged me about, well, you replied back, I should say. We were talking about which game or games might be remastered. And, you said the possibility that it could be too.
I said that as a shit post. You didn't see the grin?
Oh, okay.
That emote with the shit-eating grin Dragonite is it's supposed to be me like being a smartass.
Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. That could be a possibility.
Alright, if they're remaking 2, it better not be $70 for that. That's tiny.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking more so 3, 4, or 5. Or it could be all of them, you know?
I mean that was my guess, because maybe if I guess hard enough, maybe it'll happen.
I don't know who said it, but someone said if it was 3, 4, and 5, would you let's say 3, 4, and 5 plus XL on all of them? Would it be worth an $80?
See, I'm not even sure about XL, because it's really tough, because 3 did it so much different than 4 and 5 did. Where I feel like it needs to be included in 3 to get the full experience, but with 4 and 5, I feel like you don't necessarily have to, even though, yes, Destiny mode would be missed dramatically if they didn't do it. But it seems like all those, all the items or whatever, and the more aggressive AI in 3, and like the extra Muso modes, I feel like a large chunk would be missing.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it is like a big part of the game. Like with Dynasty Warriors 4, I feel like those modes are more of like side modes, more so than like what Dynasty Warriors 3 did.
Okay.
I mean, if they do want to include all of that, that's crazy. Like, include it all in one package, then that's fantastic, but that is a tall order.
Yeah, but let's say they did. Is it worth an $80 price tag?
80.
If it's just upscaling?
If it's just upscaling, not really. Unless they really go out of their way to patch bugs and shit. Which they should.
If they patch bugs too, then. If they fixed all the problems they needed to fix in 3, 4, and 5.
Like, you talking about, like, alright, the games control exactly the same. It's verbatim. Are we talking about, like, if they're just glorified ports like BDSP?
Yeah.
God, I have to think long and hard about this, because I can hear somebody calling me a hypocrite if I say this is a good idea. Because I gave BDSP so much shit for being a copy-paste job.
I mean, the remake that was done in Japan for Dynasty Warriors 5 was pretty much that, but upscaling.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even want to consider it a remake, though. I want to consider it just an upgraded port, just like Hyper was.
Okay. I could
Like
see
even even the Xbox version of Dynasty Warriors 3, isn't that technically just like an upgraded port, right? Because it's running on better hardware.
Yeah. Harrison says I could see them release 3, 4, and 5 base game, then charge XL separately. They can't do that. Because
Well, I think they can. They technically could if it's DLC and it's not like a second half to. It's not a second version of the game. That wouldn't. I don't think that would violate patent laws.
I gotta look at the.
That's not a spec. That they could call it. They could call it XL DLC or Extreme DLC, Extreme Legends DLC. That's not in violation of the patent.
I'll take. I gotta.
If it's downloadable content right from the servers, that's not in violation of it.
I gotta look at the case again and see what happened there. Because what if it's retroactive? Then.
I mean.
If it's retro, then
it depends
yeah,
because it's not. It wouldn't be a second version of the game, and it wouldn't be combining games together. It would be adding to an existing game as DLC. I don't see that being the same thing.
Okay.
If that was the case, then wouldn't like all other DLCs get flagged for the same thing?
That's true. But maybe
Like if they do it as a downloadable content, like directly from the servers, and it's not a separate disc with a separate name or a separate game with a separate name, I don't see that being a problem.
That's true. I'm only saying it because there was a case already against KOE from Capcom. That's why I believe that.
Yeah, because because they trademarked like all the different versions, like upgraded versions of different games with the same name. So that's the vague terminology of it, but that's what. Yeah, but Extreme Legends basically is just an upgraded version of an existing game with a different name.
Yeah, that's.
But that's not what these versions would be if the DLC was separate. It's not a different game. It's still under the same name, but it's DLC. It's an add-on. A purchasable add-on to an existing game, and it's not its own game. So I don't see that being the same thing. Because again, if it's marked as actual downloadable content, everybody else does downloadable content. I don't see that to be in violation of the law of the patent. Okay. I'm no law expert, but that's just going off of what I'm looking at.
Alright.
Because I thought it would have to be two separate, like, physical entities, right? That's what Extreme Legends is, or the original PlayStation ones. They're different physical entities that acts as upgrades to existing titles.
Yeah, because all those Street Fighter 2 upgrades were all actually different cartridges.
Yeah, that's what I would think. They're just that's. They can't get them for DLC like that.
Okay.
I don't think that wouldn't make any sense to me. Unless they trademark the Extreme Legends name or some shit, like that's the only way I would see them being sued. But obviously, KOE did that already. So.
Yeah.
So that's obviously not the reason. That I wouldn't see them violating patents.
I think they gotta because after Dynasty Warriors 9 came out, the fourth Warriors Orochi game came out, and it wasn't called Extreme Legends, or maybe because it's just a different series altogether, but instead it was called Ultimate. What's going on, Arashi?
See, I don't think that counts because I don't think having a separate version that has the DLC included as like a deluxe edition, I don't see that violating patent law. I don't think it's the same thing either.
No, that was the loophole for them to get around it, because you're basically buying the game all over again, plus the additional content.
Yeah, well, Pokemon Sword and Shield did that too with its DLC. It had the DLC. They had separate cartridges that included everything.
Yeah, I guess. When did Sword and Shield came out?
You're gonna make me look it up. God damn it.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna look at the video that I saw about the lawsuit.
Well, the game itself released in 2019. I think the I think it was 2020 or ish when the could you tell me the date, please? Why are you being stubborn? No, I don't need to know if it's a good idea in 2025 to buy it. The answer is no. I want to know when this came out. 2020. Okay, yes.
It came out 2020? Okay.
Yeah, it looks like that. The DLC came out 2020. Yeah, a physical bundle containing both expansions and the base game was released on November 6, 2020.
Okay, and I saw the video about the lawsuit around 2014.
Oh yeah, so this was well after that. So yeah, so that's
I'm
so
not-
bad. So having the DLC is separate, and having one version of the game that has DLC including along with the base game does not count as an upgraded version of the game. It's just including everything in one package.
Yeah.
So that technically doesn't count.
I mean, this is just a theory. You think that the Pokemon company did that to get around that, or it was just being that?
I don't really think they did it to get around anything. I don't think they had plan. I just think they did that for convenience purposes and to have, I don't know, their fans buy the game for like a 7th time.
Okay. Well, I guess it was also convenient to avoid a lawsuit that way.
Yeah, they never really did anything. They've had separate versions and stuff, but
Because Capcom still has that patent, I believe, and Nintendo would have lost.
although I am kind of curious. I'm kind of curious how like Emerald, Platinum, and versions like that got through, because that is an upgraded version of the existing games of that gen. Although it was probably not listed as an upgrade, and it just counted as a separate version technically. Even so, it never really explicitly stated it was an upgrade. It was just a separate version of that generation. So that's probably how they got around that.
Yeah, and the game was kind of similar in its own right.
No matter. Retreating is a part of strategy.
Alright. So, that's another stage down. I'm going to go through one more and call it a stream.
Speaking of lawsuit, despite having the Power lawsuit go on, people are giving Nintendo a lot of shit for their eShop suddenly having a Power World ripoff in it. And it's still up. They didn't take it down.
I am not surprised.
Kind of funny.
Uh,
Obviously, the reason why is because this bootleg thing is not a threat to their finances. They don't give a shit.
Harrison
But it's
says
just really funny how that happened.
Harrison says Pokemon marketed those as separate games, not updates or upgrades.
Yeah, that's what I said too. They count as separate versions.
Okay.
Just like Emerald version, Ruby version, Sapphire version. Like that's a prime example. Now, according to like the fans, much like myself, we would consider it an upgrade compared to the others because there's a lot of things that are different. But that's not what it's categorized like legally, I suppose. The difference between what we interpret it as and what it's actually stated as.
Garano or Faishan, and yeah, I get what you're saying. Sorry, no character was picked after that. Garano is the Zhongliao clone. Faishan is the Machao clone.
Well, one has a lot more stats.
Yeah, because I went through Chengdu with this one on hard mode. Ugh.
was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Damn it.
It was about Pokemon and like Emerald and Platinum.
Well, yeah, no, I already did that, but there was another topic I had in my mind, but I don't remember.
Nothing? No one? No one wants to pick? Do you want to pick?
No. As in the character, no.
Oh. Alright.
Still got it.
Alright, well, Fight Shine will be tomorrow for sure. And that's actually a pretty interesting stage that I'm going to be playing him at, as in Lubu's Revolt. Yeah, we're good there.
Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. Oh, finally, I remember.
What?
Because I was just random. Like, I randomly make a reference, like a really old, like Nickelodeon cartoon, to Stargazer on his stream.
Which one?
Have you heard? Have you heard of the show Kablam?
Yes. It's been a while, but yes.
It's funny. I made like a random reference to that show to him on his stream, and then when I went to a video game store on Saturday, that following Saturday, they were randomly playing Kablam on the TV. I'm like, well, that's freaky. And apparently, yeah, like, oh, fuck you. I like how he purposely took a hit, blocked the rest, and countered it.
My time may be near, but not just yet.
I hate how you can only hear that dialogue in duels.
Yeah.
Oh, he. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have his rematch dialogue because you're not playing the same character.
What do you mean rematch dialogue?
If you played as, I forget whatever character, I don't remember their name. I wasn't paying attention. But if you played as them again this time and he dueled you, he would have his rematch dialogue during the duel intro cutscene.
That's a thing?
Yeah. Ow!
I didn't know that. Because I've been shuffling characters around non-stop, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, if you put, yeah, it is interesting. And I supposedly, well, it even says in the manual, like, some characters, like, may, like, if they duel you once and you play as the same character, they may challenge you again, or, like, they have a higher chance of challenging you again in the future.
I remember when I played Dynasty Warriors for the first time, because I'm used to playing Dynasty Warriors 2 and 3 with the same character throughout a whole Musa mode. Even though it's kingdom-based, I would stick with the same character all the way through. I only chose to shuffle it for the less perfect. And here.
I mean, if I were to do it, I would choose between, like, maybe 2 or maybe 3. Well, there should be no more duels because you already did 2.
Rematch duels will go until the end of the Musa mode. Also, Dormis, what was that comment? I just saw that you commented under my time, like, rookie answer. What do you mean rookie answer? I'm trying to understand that one. Like, rookie answer, Pong Tong Shu. What, was the most likable question that was asked?
Kablam was also the sorts of you're getting that confused with Oh Yeah Cartoons. Oh Yeah Cartoons was the one that had the Fairly Odd Parents pilots.
I remember those.
Yeah, Oh Yeah Cartoons was very cool. Even though like shows like that and Kablam are they're dated only because something like I see what's funny because I've seen videos on it and people are like, oh, they should bring this back. Personally, something like that would not be able to work today, just because there's so like back then we didn't really have like YouTube and like internet readily available, so that something like that could work back then. But like now that there's so much content on YouTube and other sources, like it's just you got I don't know. You're better if you have like a small like cartoon or something that you want to showcase. You're better off just showcasing it on YouTube and try to get like an audience there or some sort of social media just to showcase it there, rather than like trying to get a network to air it.
Yeah.
It just seems like yeah, you have much better opportunities over the internet now than you did like earlier.
Yeah, there was not that much social media back then. I think the only thing that was there at the time was MySpace. And I forgot when that came out. Did he ever have a MySpace or no?
No.
An enemy unit has infiltrated the castle. They are setting fire.
I don't really have. By the way, that chat head's wrong, right?
What?
Because it showed like a warrior's face, but it said soldier. I'm assuming it was supposed to be like a private icon, not the warrior's icon.
Yeah, I saw that.
To defeat Dong
I don't know. I remember Oh Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it was Oh Yeah Cartoons, but when the Fairly Odd Parents came out, there were a couple episodes I saw, and it was being promoted, but it didn't come out for a while. Then once it came out, it was completely different. MySpace came out in 2000. I had a MySpace very late. Like once I started my YouTube, that's when I also started MySpace.
That's right. I was trying to think of the other cartoon that Oh Yeah Cartoons piloted, and it was Chalk Zone.
Yes.
Right, that's the other one. So I was right about that.
I remember Chalk Zone was also a promotion for something. I didn't know it was all your cartoons.
Yeah, that's where it debuted.
That was a good show too.
Enemy officer defeated.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Kablam was one of the ones that I still always remember randomly, especially Action League now. It's so good. Yeah, that was stop motion with like the figures before Robot Chicken.
Oh,
interesting. Now that I think about that.
Oh, with the action dolls.
Yeah.
Or the action figures. Yeah.
Yeah. Like some of the jokes are obviously like too childish for my take nowadays, but some of the stuff is genuinely funny, especially all like the slapstick where like they just get run over by cars and just like they actually like actually run over the figurines and stuff with the cars.
Wait,
Like it's
you said there was a headless chicken?
a headless chicken. What?
I remember there was like one character that was like a headless a headless chicken.
In that show? I don't remember that. What the fuck?
It's been a while.
In Action League now? Now I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't remember that.
One of them was headless. Oh, wait, hang
No,
on.
I don't think he. No, unless you're thinking of Meltman, but I don't think he was headless, was he?
Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of Toy Story.
Oh, I mean, come on, that's not the same thing.
It's not. It's been a long couple of days.
God, that was just like, oh my god, it's like you would think with my childhood I would remember something that crazy.
I mean, they had jokes that you won't be able to get away with nowadays on there.
Yeah, that's the 90s was filled with that.
Rocko's
Even Rugrats was filled with that, but even Rugrats in early seasons was filled with
Oh
that.
no, I
which
know.
which I'm surprised I'm looking back at it, I'm like, how did this air again?
Rocko's Modern Life.
Yeah, that's the king of getting away with shit we shouldn't have.
No, I thought that was Ren and Stimpy.
Oh no, you're right, that is the king. Son of a fuck. Alright, well, Rocko's Modern Life is somewhat close behind in second place.
It's a good second.
Enemy officer defeated.
I didn't see Ren and Stimpy as much, but I know Rocko's Modern Life, there were things that I think nowadays, like, holy shit, that was actually shown.
I love like the random shit they say too, like in the background that I like one of the one of the part like random moments Star and I always laugh at is during like the Mr. Lucky episode where like Filbert spins the giant wheel and it just goes on a killing spree. It just destroys everything. And while like the crowd of people's running around, you hear someone in the background just yell, "Oh my god!" It's just right before he gets fucking squashed by the wheel. It's subtle, like you can't really hear it, but if you like pay attention, you can hear it in the background. It's just fucking hilarious. It's like the little hidden details they do. And of course, Wacky Deli will always be my favorite sketch of all time. And if you don't remember, if you remember Wacky Deli, what they did with where Rocco and his friends try to make a cartoon. And that's the thing that they come up with.
I gotta look at it again. Always lost on nothing else. Welcome to the chat. I don't think I've ever seen you chat in the chat before. Either Rip Cartoon Network. If not now, soon.
Yeah, I heard about that. And by the way, I am the cheese. That's where that famous line comes from.
I remember the one episode, and it took me a while to realize it. It was the one that they were in that snow, that ski resort, and everything was $5.
Oh.
You know that episode?
I think so.
So, even the bathroom cost $5, and the guy was charging Heffa $10 instead.
I have borne witness to your
because of his size. And I thought that one scene, because Heffer ended up putting his name in the snow in script, I thought he wrote it. But then later on, after I watched the episode again, I realized that he pissed in the snow and pissed his name. I'm like, wait, this is what happened? Like, oh my god.
Oh my god, it's just yeah. There's a lot of shows we like, especially in the '90s. You would just need to go back and like rewatch to see if you missed anything, because you know there's got to be some things.
Enemy officer defeated.
That's a given.
We must not fall behind.
Back in
I'll follow your example.
back in
Yeah,
days.
someone randomly mentioned to me Kanan and Kel, even though that wasn't a cartoon, but that still has '90s vibes written all over it. Actually, even all that wasn't bad. Why are there so many of them? What the fuck? Do they all group together like in Dynasty Warriors 3? Like, what the fuck is that?
I have no idea. I'm not gonna talk that much about all that because that show was one of a few shows that was in a documentary recently.
Alright, that's fair. Unfortunate, but true.
You know what show I'm talking. You know what documentary I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So I'm not saying it like that as I'm not gonna talk about it, but I'm just saying,
I bow to your skill.
if you want to know more about it, check there. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's just something that I don't feel comfortable talking about, whether it's on stream or not. Harrison, yeah, pretty much that. No words. I think Jump just... you just forgot about that the moment until I brought her up, right? Jump?
Yeah, it slipped my mind, but whatever. It's not
What's
that big a deal.
What's the name of the documentary? I can actually... I'll give you that. Hang on.
Is the cat snoring under my bed? I can hear that. Didn't even know cats could do that.
Harrison is called Quiet on Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV.
Yep, that's the one.
I've actually seen it. And they gave you examples of like the whole Rocko's Modern Life like scenarios and all that. And behind the scenes stuff. When it comes to like workers behind the scenes stuff. I'm not gonna talk about specifics of that. Pretty much primarily because, well, first off, one, that's not, I don't feel comfortable talking about that, but second, what I think is the most important thing is I saw it once and I don't remember anything verbatim apart from a few things. So, I'm not gonna say something and it's not true. Especially when it involves accusations. How much time do I have left? Okay, 5 more minutes?
I think you have enough KO, huh?
Yeah. I had almost enough for the whole entire Musa mode run for average. I had like
Unless you're trying to go for more points.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for more points. Yeah, I heard about that. Are there any other megas that was revealed, or is this Dragon Knight right now?
Just Dragon Knight, which is the reason why I don't know. That might be one of the main reasons why it's so popular in Japan right now. Yeah, like over in Japan, his popularity is probably rivaling that of Charizard and Lucario. To be honest, it's kind of crazy. They just even came out with a new, like, I guess you want to call it a music video, like a Dragonite based song. It's for kids, but it's still funny how it's just basically just fan service for Dragonite. It's very cute, though, I will say. Yes, I watched it. I love, speaking of Mega Dragonite, I do find it interesting how in Japan the design and the concept is highly appreciated, and here in the States people fucking hate it.
I see that people hate that look.
So many people in the States hate it. Like, they do nothing but complain, saying it's wrong. I'm in the wrong crowd.
I read some of the comments and it's very mixed. Very mixed. Like, some love it, some hate it.
Can I be that guy? Even though I'm trying to better myself, but I just wanted, I just want to cheat one time.
What?
Anybody that thought that Mega Dragonite would look more like Dragonair, you're not a real fan of Dragonite, and you never were.
Oh, shit.
You wanted to, like, what you really wanted was you wanted Mega Dragonite to be a fix of the Dratini line to correct what you thought Game Freak did wrong. And when you're more fixated on it doesn't look enough like Dragonair, then you never were a real fan of Dragonite to begin with, because you don't appreciate what you already have.
People call Dragonite derpy in the States.
Well, he's a dope, yeah. He's a goofball, but it's a charming. That's the charming aspect of it. One of the main reasons why I became a huge fan of Dragonite is because he does not act like the stereotype of dragons. Like, you look at Salamence, you look at Garchomp, you look at Charizard, they all act the same. Aggressive motherfuckers. Do some of them have their moments where they're not like that? Of course. But it's more so, yes. The haters are seething. Can I help you? Oh no, I think one of the haters just infiltrated my room. It's a cat. What do you do?
Does Jum have opinions on Pokemon anime? Oh, don't get me started with that.
I haven't really watched much of the new stuff yet. What? What do you want? Kitty. Come here, kitty. Ugh, come sit on my lap. There we go. In terms of, like, the last season with Ash in it, it was good up until about the halfway mark, and then it plummeted off of a cliff. I made several live streams on that. Was I like a whiny bitch and too harsh on that? Yes, I do. That was definitely during my era where I was very pessimistic and shit. But some of my points are still true. I would agree that I was too harsh, but I'm not gonna do a 180 and say, "Oh, I didn't mean it." But it still is a lot. The writing in that series was pretty bad. And I don't know if it was because of the pandemic that was going on at the time, or just the writers just got lazy, or they just shifted focus. But it was pretty bad near the end.
I'll tell you, at some point or another, due to the pandemic, there had to be some sort of laziness or depression or something with most people. Had to be. I'll admit, things happen with me too.
You're about to end the stage soon, so I don't really have the I don't really have the time to like rant about how bad Journeys was, but
I remember you were talking to me about that.
yeah, it was pretty bad. But in the beginning it was pretty good, and then like it just seemed like they shifted focus on like either just make Lucario centralized episodes where they focused on that, or they just really didn't care, so they just made a bunch of filler stuff or recap episodes or whatever until like the more important stuff came along.
The glory, the prosperity.
In that huge tournament with the Masters 8, I was able to predict the entire thing from beginning to end before it even aired. That's how predictable the writing was.
I think you told me that too. Well, I remember seeing a video.
I did, yeah. It's just great. And the thing of it is, I didn't have any inside information. I didn't take a wild guess. I just did some. Well, I guess it's an educated guess, but I did some speculation and made an assumption based off of their pattern of writing, and I got pretty much.
Holy shit! 9,000 points.
Got a lot of worthy opponents too, but. Horizons is better overall, and even although I still disagree that Shiny Lucario should never have been in it. Again, the writers are absolutely obsessed with that damn creature, but whatever.
All right. So I said I was gonna go through one act, and that was it, and we're at one act, and that's it. So I'm gonna call it a stream here.
Oh, that's made it super easy though.
Well, yeah, but I gotta work tonight. Yeah, I got pushed back 15 minutes on my start time, so I go in at the punch in at 12:45. But I still want to get a good night's sleep. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, liking, following, subscribing, chatting, super chatting, being members if you are one, gifted members if you have. And tomorrow, I will be streaming Wolong Fallen Dynasty, more so grinding for more chi in You Want to Choose Funhouse, because I do want to get myself leveled up properly and have a good head start going into the Heavenly Dragon difficulty and going through what.
Is that really what it's called?
What You Want to Choose Funhouse?
Yeah.
Well, not really. But the castle is in different sections. There's like different areas based off of the elements that are in the game.
I was just curious if you named it that or if it was actually called that. But yeah, continue.
So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing for Wolong tomorrow. Thursday, if I'm bored, I'll stream Oblivion. But if not, then don't expect to stream on Thursday. I'll stream Oblivion on Friday. I still gotta see what I'm gonna do with that. There is a save that I had. But I'm gonna try to see if it works. But if not, then I pretty much the last two parts of my streams on Oblivion, I'm probably gonna have to go through all that all over again, because the one time I saved on that one Friday didn't go through, and well, one of the characters bugged going into one of the guild quest line, the Fighters Guild quest line. So I don't want it to get any worse than it does, because they still have the same bugs even though it's remastered.
We'll take them all on.
Fun.
Yeah. So that's Friday. Saturday and Sunday will be my choice of games, and then Monday will be viewers vote. Tuesday, back at the week's rotation again, Dynasty Warriors 4, but I digress. Anyways, thank you all again, and I will keep you posted for tomorrow.